Hello, hello, everybody. Everybody. What's cracking? What's happening? What's going on? How is everybody doing? Guys, everybody in the future. Oh, by the way, I have my kitchen light on. And the sun has set it. It's still pretty light in here, but it's just YouTube makes it twice as dark. But yeah, guys, I almost walked out on an interview today. Almost. But I wanted to know more about the interview first. The interviewer first. I had so many red flags going there. Well, just so many red flags just popped up out of nowhere. I kept trying to keep to myself, and honestly, I don't know what companies are looking for now these days. I have no clue. I don't know what is going on with companies. I am still searching for another job, but I'm searching for a good job, a right job. Not about paying high or anything like that. I'm searching for a job that actually cares about their employees. How hard is it to find a job? Like these days, it is hard to find a job that company cares for. That cares for you and others and well-being and health and everything else. Just because you got all those benefits doesn't mean anything. So I almost walked out on an interview today because I had an interview for a mini car dealership. And so I'm like, okay, nobody, first of all, every single car dealership I have, the big ones and small, well, the big ones, mostly the big ones. Most car dealerships want experienced car salespeople, okay? Why did this little dealership want an unexperienced car salesperson? Will they provide me with training? That's what I want to know. Because if they provide me with training, at least that's the start, then I'll move on to something else, again. I have to figure it out. Like, I've been with a company, my old company, for 6 years, and coming out and seeing this new generation of companies, I don't know what to even think anymore. But I will not be staying for long. It's a 7-minute conversation here, so if you don't want to stay for the 7 minutes, totally fine. Unless somebody pops up. If somebody pops up out of nowhere, then we got some more content. But so yeah, this I went to the parking lot, and the parking lot didn't have any parking, and you had to park in the back. It says visitors over here on this side. So I parked in the back. That was the first red flag. The second red flag is when I was starting to come in. It was really busy. People were going everywhere, and it's just it's a little company. Like, it's a little trailer, and then the trailer has so many cars on the lot. And so I did my research on that company first, try to make sure, see how much inventory they had. And so that was the second red flag. Third red flag was everybody was dressed in their own outfits. Nobody was dressed professional. Nobody was dressed to impress. Everybody was dressed in regular gear clothes. I have a problem with that because I would like a company to provide me with a uniform than me providing my own self with a uniform, with my own natural self, because I am so gothic as AF. All I wear is black. There's nothing positive that people see out of me it's just, I don't know what to say about that. Let's just say that. The fourth one, well, let's just continue on to the red flags. I lost count. And one of the other red flags was basically, oh, well, here's the application, sign the application. Sign the application, bro, you just hired me not hire me, but you just saw my application online, like on Indeed. So I filled that, and they still want references, and the guy was like, okay, we're gonna find a room to basically go do an interview in. And so finally we found the room. He asked if I had any experience, and I told him no. And that's what I said, no, I don't have experience. That's why I'm surprised that you chose my application. I don't think he was looking at the chosen applications. I really don't think this guy was even looking at the application. at all. Like I guarantee he just skimmed through and saw my awesome resume and skimmed through it, and that was it. So after that, I mean, I was ticked off. Another one too, I had to ask all the questions. I had to ask because he was like, okay, this is how you get paid, blah blah blah. You know, is it a done deal? I was like, no, it's not a done deal. Tell me more about your company. And so I just told him, I said, you better tell me about your company. You know, okay, so how many workers have you had, and blah blah blah. And so I had to do the conversating. This guy didn't do nothing. And then it came to along to the ending part. Like I knew I lost his interest as soon as I said, okay, you're not gonna tell me about your company. And he's like, oh yeah, the company. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, what? Mm-mm. So then, again, when I was sitting in the lobby, I was just about to take off, but I wanted to see what the interview is at a car salesman dealership thingy, my bummer. And then there was people in the background. There's see-through glass, so there's people in the background, and I was taking his eyes off of me all time long, disrespecting me so freaking much. And he's just like, "Oh, it's just I have some clients that I need to attest to." I said, "Okay, but isn't this interview supposed to help you gain what those clients are?" Like, I said, "Well, I don't know about you, but you should pay attention to your interviewer and that you're interviewing, not pay attention to the people that are in the back of me." You know, again, this is why we live in this society that has no patience whatsoever. Okay, so what? The guy that needs help, it needs help. But the thing is, you're doing an interview. Like I don't understand. His mind was all over the place. So after that, he tells me, just let me know what you think. I was like, yeah, well, I already let you know what you think. So and then I walked off. And man, I tell you what, guys, you're not supposed to ask that. The interviewer is supposed to say, okay, you're on board. I'm not supposed to go up to the person and say, yeah, I'm on board. What kind of service is that? Oh my God, I almost walked out. Again, I almost walked out. I basically did at the end. But yeah, guys, tell me about your experience with other workers, interviews, and stuff. Tell me about your experience. I don't think companies know what they really, really want in a person to hire. I really don't. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.